guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. So our boy Bojack just releasing here on Global Dokkan. I figured I'd go ahead and take him into another stage of Super Battle Road that I've not taken him on before, or at least not centered an entire video around our boy Bojack in this stage. What we're going to do is we're going to go into the Revived Warrior Extreme Super Battle Road stage, obviously a very difficult stage. And in here, we're just going to rock double Bojack. We're going to take Bojack's own team here into the stage, and we should do fairly well. I mean, as long as I protect the Exchange Majin Buu and AGL Tapion, we should be fine. Now again, Bojack has a ridiculously powerful leader skill. Space Traveling Warriors and Time Travelers is really powerful. We're able to get so many characters in here on this ability. The only problem... this turn is not great. This is not a good opener here, especially because I'm gonna use an item right here at the start. I'm just not even gonna play around because that int cell will be fine when he's with the other int cell, right? So let's just not even play games. Let's just be safe. And once I'm actually able to get sort of, you know, things in the direction that I want, we'll be a lot better off, right? So again, Bojack, typically you probably just want to run like a full Space Traveling Warrior team with the Bojack units, but you know, running Time Travelers is also good, right? So like it's kind of a, basically I'm running, you know, again, Bojack's team, but all characters that are on Revived Warrior category, right? Like this is why the more like categories they introduce that are small and shitty, the worse things get. But like if they just, you know, instead introduce like a perfect example is like Kefla is like Universe 6. Like she should have been like she's Universe 6 and then Rapid Growth. She should have been like Universe 6 and then like Transformation Boost, or you know, Universe 6 and like some other team like that, right? Rather than introduce one of these small crappy categories, you do that. Same thing with like Beerus, right? Beerus, you know, should have been, I don't know, maybe movie bosses, because that would have been, you know, interesting to have a super class movie boss like leader, right? Like rather than introducing these bad categories like that, like because again, like Kefla, you know, Kefla could have been another Super Saiyan leader. She could have been a Super Saiyan 2 leader, you know, full power, transformation boost, final trump card. She's on so many categories. Peppy Gals, like there's so many characters like that where you could sort of do like alternate categories that would help out a lot. I just wish they would stop introducing these small bad ones, and instead by doing that, you know, look at the way Angel Golden Frieza is. That allows you to use more different and diverse teams for taking down some of these Super Battle Road stages and stuff like that, especially good for like free-to-play players. So it also promotes more like Bojack is I think a prime example of a character that is a good idea to summon for, because he's going to help you in a lot of different difficult stages throughout the game. Battlefield, you know, Revived Warrior Extreme Super Battle Road, he'll be good on the movie boss Super Battle Road stage. Full Power's got a stage. Transformation Boost has a stage, right? Like there's so many stages. Time Travelers has one. There's so many stages Bojack is on where he can help. So he's I think a really good pick. This turn isn't really great. I guess if we get Cell, yeah, Bojack and Cell together are not bad. Let's try and take down Videl, I'm thinking. Because we've already done enough damage to Videl. Let's just go ahead and try to take her down. I don't think I'll have to use any items here. If only Tapion was able to super attack. Tapion might get hit hard by Videl. We should be good here. Let me see. How much damage will Bojack take? 18k right there. I mean, considering that's not even with another Bojack character, I feel like that's very acceptable, right? Now remember that Bojack is supporting Space Traveling Warrior category characters as well, although he's the only one getting the buff, right? LR Int Cell is not a Space Traveling Warrior, neither is Tapion. They're Time Traveler characters that are basically added onto this team. So I want to get, I don't know about, I'm going to have probably one Bojack as a floater, get the two cells together. Oh, okay. All right, Tapion, the 3 dodge, I'll take that. What becomes very difficult about some of these runs sometimes is that, like, I have in mind, like, rotations I want to do, but then, like, you know, it's Super Battle Road. Unless you use items and, like, really mess things up, it's hard to actually get things exactly the way you want. Oh, dude, look at LR Bojack. He is so powerful. with DOKKANFEST BOJACK around. And like LR BOJACK, the amount of like times I've seen people be like, I got such an L, like so frustrated that they pulled like LR BOJACK from like, you know, the 55 ticket multi or something like that last year. And it's like you get DOKKANFEST BOJACK and he turns LR BOJACK into a fiend. Like, look at the numbers and the defense that LR BOJACK is capable of getting. This is an LR, like LR BOJACK did not get an EZA or anything. Like, he's just an LR from 2017. And he really can put up very similar numbers to some of the newer characters that have come out recently. So that's very good. Hopefully Skinny Boo does not get supered right here. Oh, you got the stun. Nice, okay. I guess I'm just gonna float my BOJACK off right here. Oh man, that int cell only at 120k, huh? That's not great right there. I'm gonna transform the BOJACK, actually. We're gonna have BOJACK transform, because a lot of times I like to keep BOJACK in his sort of base state, right? But like, the two cells, they're not on Space Traveling Warriors, so they're not even getting that support type buff. So BOJACK is at 198k, pretty good. I'm not even gonna worry about a super attack for this int cell right here. And then we're just gonna let BOJACK with all the orbs at the end go crazy. Hopefully Gohan will super attack BOJACK at the end. Because I was gonna say, especially after BOJACK got all the orbs required for his, what? Cell took way more from that than I thought he was gonna. Wow, okay. Alright, Cell, thanks, bud. BOJACK, I think, would have tanked that a lot better, because BOJACK's defense, again, is going to go up a lot since we got him all the orbs, right? He gets, basically with 6 orbs, he gets another 60% attack and 30% defense. So he is taking double-digit damage right there. Okay, we're going to Hirudegarn. Okay, I guess we're just going to get the Hirudegarn transformation. Sure, I'll take it, whatever. Hirudegarn is going to slow us down a lot, though. Icarus and Kid Gohan are not going to activate, right? No, okay. Okay, so after this, we're gonna Icarus and Kid Gohan are gonna activate, and we're gonna have DOKKANFEST BOJACK and LR BOJACK as well. But that's the BOJACK I have here is the friend. I think he has like 1 dupe or 2 dupe. I should put him in harm's way so you guys could see like what like a 1 or 2 dupe BOJACK looks like. I actually did not check what his links are. Remember, villain characters like BOJACK, Cooler, Turles, it's like if you're gonna get them and use them, they are characters that actually you do want to link level, right? Like, a lot of the Saiyans and stuff like that, you know, that have, like, Godly Power, Kamehameha, Tournament of Power, Prepared for Battle, you know, things like Fuse Fighter, Over in a Flash, you know, I don't know, Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan, like, all those types of links, like, yeah, you get more stats as you level them up, but, like, level 4 to level 7 is, like, whatever, right? But, like, Big Bad Bosses, you gotta get that to level 10. So that the unit like that, you're gonna get maximum effectiveness from your characters that link level 10 Big Bad Bosses, because then you're actually gonna have it active pretty much the whole time. So it is super important. Remember, like, if you are someone that wants to summon for some of these villain characters like that, that's another thing you have to keep in mind, is you do need to get Big Bad Bosses level 10. Okay, this friend, he does have Big Bad Boss at level 10, which is really the only one we need. 217k right there, pretty good. How many dupes does he have? What are we looking at here? So he has 1 dupe. And he does have some equips. Honestly, like, I'm kind of tempted to just do this. Okay, we keep in mind that we did have the Icarus Kid Gohan activate. That's going to give us, what? I think it's 30% attack and defense for this turn. No, 20%, because it's glitched currently. It activates twice, like, mistakenly. It's an error. So we're getting 20% attack and defense extra from that Icarus Kid Gohan item. We're good. I mean, honestly, even if Gohan supers at any point here, we should be fine. I don't think we'll die. Tapion maybe would take a lot of damage, but the damage reduction should cut a lot of the damage even from the super attack out. But yeah, just straight up damage reduction doesn't really work that well these days. 4.8 million. Pretty good by LR BOJACK. I mean, he puts up very good numbers for a unit that came out in 2017, dude. He's seriously, he came out, what, October of 2017, something like that? Let me take a look at the exact date. Like, maybe, like, October 11th or 13th or something? October 17th, 2017 is when LR BOJACK came out. Okay. At least we got the attack down on Gohan. Okay, we're not even going to get taken out. Here, I'm just going to go ahead and pop a Dende item right here. And hopefully, oh, we can get this? What? Oh, man, I'll use this just because this is a very rare animation. I feel like I don't get to see this one very often because it's so stupid. Oh, I can't stand. Turn 6 is the earliest you could do this, but there's an HP restriction as well. That's why, like, Skinny Boo and Exchange Boo, like, are, like, unrunnable in the God event. Like, you can't. They're not units that work in the God event because you're, like, I get. You got to make it because you're only allowed to bring one item, and of course he did. All right, you're only allowed to bring one item into the God event, right? So you then have to get to turn 6, and very likely you're gonna have to use an item to heal. Then the active skill will be available for you to transform. So it's just like Skinny / Exchange Boo, it like dead on arrival for real, right? Int Gotenks is great. I've ran him on no item runs in the God event, like he's totally good, but that Exchange Boo, hell nah. He sucks. I don't know what, I just don't know what they were thinking. Like, he's got to be the most disappointing, he has got to be the most disappointing Dokkan Fest in quite a long time. Gotta be. All right, let's see what we got here. So, wow. My Bojack is at 300 KD. I'm just going to use a Dende item right here to get our health back up to full. Dude, 300k defense. Keep in mind that he does get extra defense when he super attacks as well. Wow, this is very impressive. We could probably just take out Trunks right here, honestly. Now, I guess I should point out, too, that the 2 Dokkan Fest Bojacks are giving 40% to the entire rotation because there is a 2 enemies. How much will this do? 82k? That's it? Wow. Yo, look at that, dude. LR Bojack and TUR Bojack. Like, Bojack is good. So I'm talking about Bojack will really be able to help you out in difficult content. Like, all right, go 10. So this will do a little bit less. 95k right there. Like, we ate 2 super attacks with just defense. Like, dude, nuts. Absolutely nuts. Like, so, let me know what you guys think of our boy Bojack. I think let's get one more turn with him. But I feel like the point has been made with Bojack in this run in here, right? Like, he's very good. You can run him as a lead. Like, getting 2 of those Bojacks on the team, you know, obviously you'd probably want to go a little bit more towards just space traveling warrior build, but I'm a big fan of Bojack. The more I use him, the more I like him. The more I like his team, the more I like his support ability. You know, it's a lot easier as well to build really good hero teams with like all the Saiyans that are constantly coming out and stuff like that. Whereas, like, you know, like Janemba is good, but he's like very quirkily designed. It's got he's just I think the design for Janemba is bad, actually, I would just say. But like Bojack is just like really solid, right? Like, I feel like they maybe could have let him hit a bit harder, but I don't know. I feel like he's probably good as is. The more I use him, the more I use him in difficult content. He feels very strong to me, right? Like they've done a very good job with him. So, okay. All right, let's go ahead and take a look what we got here. And we shall finish up 218k. So this is a turn where now there's only 1 Bojack. We don't have the Icarus and Kid Gohan. But, I mean, he still, I think, is going to be barely taking damage right here. Let's go ahead and see. Let's see how much damage Bojack is going to take on this rotation without, like, other support-type units or Icarus, Kid Gohan, support memory, anything like that. Double digits. Bojack's good. That's the thing. Like, a lot of my criticisms for LR Golden Frieza in 17 and LR Team Universe 7 was, what stage are they going to help you in? What are they going to help you beat? Universal Survival Saga Super Battle Road? Reps of Universe 7 Super Battle Road? Like, right? Like, is that it? Whereas, like, Bojack, like, is at, like, those, okay, I said that sort of, like, jokingly, because those 2 stages, like, like, those are not stages people struggle in. Like, maybe Reps of Universe 7 to this point, sure, because of the fact that there was so few characters there, but even after the anniversary with all the free-to-play units, you could easily beat that stage, right? So it's like, there's no stage where, like, those two tournament power LRs are gonna, like, move the needle to allow you to beat it. Whereas BoJack, there's a lot of places where I think he can help out a lot of these stages. So let me know what you guys think of BoJack here in Extreme Super Battle Road. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.